Right, wherever you're at in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And it's a Thursday. It's not a Friday, but it's a Thursday and it's 6 o'clock. So that means it's chickens on the loose time. I do apologise for moving it from a Friday to a Thursday. It's because it's Valentine's Day Saturday and I'm obviously taking the missus out tomorrow. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Bradford vs Peterborough preview. And we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, aka X, Rumble, D Live, and many more social sites, and also TikTok. So, in today's podcast, we'll be talking about the dreaded post-match Luton game, talking about the pre-match Peterborough game. Also, we've got a couple of fans from different clubs, so we'll be getting their thoughts on their team. Also, we'll be going through League One fixtures. Obviously, going to be going through one League Two fixture and obviously one National League fixture. So, my guests here today should be Green Army Loop Harry.
Oi, oi, up the greens.
Then, to confuse matter, we've got Harry from Top of the Cop podcast.
Hello, Johnny.
Who's a Notts County fan. And then we've got Mark, who's not with any podcast yet, who's a Markham fan. So if anyone does want to join, I know Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok, basically you're just seeing my ugly mug. But if you go on other sites like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, other sites, the link's being posted there. So if you do want to come and join and watch all the fantastic stuff. So, obviously, I'm going to do this. Where are I? This one. No, that one. Not that one. So, it is the post-match chat. Obviously, I went all the way down to sunny Luton for the game on Saturday at 12:30, and it nearly did get called off, but part of me is thinking, wish it did get called off. Bradford lost 2-1, and people keep saying that obviously Luton have come down from the Premier League and have got all these Premier League money left over. But I don't think that was the case. I think Bradford were just crap. Obviously, Humphrey's got a goal on the 97th minute with 98 minutes added on. And we were very poor again, and we can't finish for Jack. Ethan Wheatley came on, nearly scored. He just had to dink it round the keeper, but he just shot it straight at the keeper. So yeah, Green Army Harry, did you see the Bradford Luton game?
The thing is with me, because I was recording another podcast at the time, I missed the first half, but I watched a majority of the second half. And oh my god, what the bloody hell were you guys doing? You guys were all over the place. Granted, you made a few shots, but you guys were, no offense, you were all over the place, especially with you guys playing at Kenilworth Road, aka the Council Estate of League One. That's just not good enough. You guys are meant to be a playoff position team, and you're playing as if you're in a relegation battle at this point. Just an absolute shocking performance from Bradford, especially given how well you were at the start of the season, pretty much untouchable, and you've now gone to this. I mean, it's just poor, really. Just the fact that you got promoted, started really strong, and you've now ended up playing like Plymouth. It's kind of disgusting, really. I just expected a lot more from Bradford, especially playing Luton, which should have been an easy game for you. But the fact that you were able to lose 2-1 is just frustrating, really. I really did expect you guys to win this game, but you really did let me down. But I mean, yeah, again, you did have your goal, but at the same time, it should have it's not enough. It's not enough. You guys really do need to step up your game, and I mean that in a nice way as well. But yeah, overall, crap performance.
Yep. Before we get to top of the cup, Harry, I just want to say hello to Declan, who's joining on Facebook. And if you do want to join I'll put my teeth back in. If anyone does want to join, the link has been posted out on all social platforms. So if you do want to come and join, click the link and come and join this lovely bunch. Right, top of the cup, Harry. Did you see the highlights or did you see any of the Bradford City versus Luton game?
I mean, I only saw the highlights. On the highlights, it looked like Luton were just better than you all throughout the game. They had more of the chances. I mean, I think you should have scored your one-on-one. Which had a goal. Was it Ethan? Ethan Whitley, the guy that had the 1-1? The
Yeah, Ethan
goalkeeper.
Whitley. He came
He should
on
have scored.
after, yeah, should have scored.
He should have scored that. And apart from that, I thought Luton was just a better team. So
Okay, and before we get to Mark, we've got another person who's joined. Hi, Kate. I think Katrina, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. There's Yorkshire puddings and Yorkshire tea over there somewhere, so enjoy them. Mark, Mark. Did you see?
I seen the highlight, and it don't look like you want to win a game. Okay, you got the goal, but it looked like they'd be out on Friday night in London and go to the game the next day.
Okay. Declan, a Walsall fan, did you see any of the Bradford game? You there, Declan?
Sorry, but
Declan?
I had to do something. Sorry.
So, what did you see any of the Luton Bradford game, bud?
Not really. I was out most of the morning getting some food ready for Barnet game, Warsaw.
Okay. So now this leads me on to the pre-match chat. So we have got Bradford City versus Peterborough. And hopefully, there we go. People can see that there. And just make everyone a little bit smaller, so that makes that bigger. So Bradford City versus Peterborough. And this game is not live on Sky, but if you have got a VPN, you can watch it on Bantam's TV. The referee is Simon Allison. And before we get to that, just a bit of insight. Yeah, Bradford scored 3 goals in their last 5 matches. Max Powers created the most big chances for Bradford on 6. Stephen Humphreys has the most shots on target per match for Bradford, who's 1.3. Peterborough have scored 12 goals in their last 5 matches. Alex Bass, former Bradford City goalkeeper, is ranked 1 in saves per match in competitions, 3.3. Harry Leonard has created the most big chances for Peterborough on 7. And somebody... there we go. So then now going over to this. When I find it, I've got so many tabs open.
Oh, not
So we have got the referee stats. And technology is being wonderful today, like normal. So the referee is Simon Allison. And this gentleman has had 11 appearances in the championship. He's dished out 32 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In League One, he's had 3 appearances, 17 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 1 red, no penalties. In League Two, he's had 2 appearances, 9 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 1 red, 1 penalty. In Premier League, he's had Premier League Two, he's had 1 appearance, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. Altogether, he's had 17 appearances, 62 yellow cards, 2 second yellows, no reds, and 1 penalty. So before we go over to preview, Harry, what's your thoughts on the referee stats?
What, Harry?
Well, I mean, it'll probably mean me.
Yeah.
But I mean, even though he's only had 3 appearances in League One, having dished out 17 yellow cards, second yellows, reds, no penalties, it's safe to say he definitely knows the league enough. Even though it's only 3 appearances, it's better than nothing. Like, the last thing you want is a brand new ref who's done absolutely nothing, or a manager that's just gonna. Sorry, why am I saying manager? A ref that's just gonna mess you over, which is, no offense, is the majority of your refs. But I mean, if he's got the experience, fair enough. I mean, just judging with the fact that he's dished out 17 yellow cards in 17 appearances, you can tell he's going to be strict when it comes to fouls and that. But other than that, I'd say you got a good referee on your hands.
Mac, what yourself? What's your thoughts on the referee?
He only 3 games in the league. He knows how to get the card out. Hopefully he fair and don't do any set a yellow or give pen and did let the game flow long.
Okay. Declan, are you here, bud?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the referee for Bradford game?
Look quite shocking, to be fair. Obviously, you know what the EFL refs are like nowadays. They give anything at the butt, don't they? Like same with like the League Two refs. A couple of weeks back, pulled someone offside. Just for, what was it again? I can't remember. One offside. Pulled someone to the ground. One of their players on the opposite team pulled one of our players down. And ref didn't book him.
And last but not least, Notts County, Harry.
It sounds like a good referee. Let's just hope he can not make silly calls and let the game flow.
Okay, and then we are now on to this. So, Bradford City team news. Obviously, typically, the TNA is basically does not have anything on this. So I'm heading over to sportsmall.com and hopefully you all can see that there. And if I just make it bigger, there we go. So, Bradford City League 1 form. We've won, lost, 1 lost. Peterborough have lost, 1, lost, 1, 1. And team news. So Ante Sarcevic and Humphries are both in contention for the Bradford's recall after combining for their goal at Luton. Caden Jackson and Tariq Wright could be the due to drop out this week of the attack, while Lewis Sibley should be in the position to return from an ankle injury. Max Power is on 1 yellow card away from receiving a 2-match ban for 10 cautions, and he's been on this now, like it feels like for a lifetime. Meanwhile, former Bradford City loanee Brendan Keller is in line to return to Peterborough XI after impressive as a substitute at Mansfield. For any fresh injuries, they could provide to be only alteration with Dunny O'Brien Bradley. Great name. Try saying that when you're sober. The player is likely to drop out. Despite making progress with a foot injury, Matt Garber is currently not in position to return. And then Bradford possible lineup is Walker, Pennington, Baldwin, Till, Neville, Power, Metcalf, Torre, Sarcevic, Humphries, and Mullen. And like always, I do apologise if I butcher names, but if you're a regular to this podcast, I butcher names left, right, and centre. So in goal, former Bradford City loanee Bass, Donnelly, Lees, Ogre, Blue, Johnston, Collins, Calla, Hayes, Morgan, Lipsley, Leonard. Obviously, the Sports Mall is thinking Bradford City is going to draw. But before I get all your score predictions, what's your thoughts on the team news there? Green Army Loop Harry.
Did they say Poynton would be a possible? Like, did it say Bobby Poynton could be a possible starter?
I think Poynton might be on the bench, possibly.
Right. Well, I mean, you did make a mistake the other day for having Sarcevic on the bench. You shouldn't have had him on the bench. He should have been a starter for you. I feel like you probably would have won that game if you did. I feel like having Tyreek Wright out, former Plymouth Argyle player, I think that could set you back a bit. Obviously, he's good. He's good at what he does. He's a good midfielder. But I'd say that'll probably be a bit of a disadvantage for you. Obviously, Walker and goal, good as always. As long as you don't concede, you'll be all right. Humphreys, Power, Sarcevic, they should be all right. But I'd say solid lineup. Aside from not having Tyreek Wright, you should be all right.
I like how you said Tariq Wright would be all right. That made me chuckle. Top of the cup, Harry.
It sounds like a good lineup. Obviously, you need to start well because Peter was on a good form. Obviously, Luke Williams in charge. Peter's been picking up some good results on the road and at home. I mean, they won 6-1 last week, so you don't want them to repeat that result, do you? So I think if you score first, who knows? But it sounds like a good lineup.
And last but not least, Mac.
It sounds like a good lineup. I think their goalkeeper probably will get man on the mat. He won before we know at Bradford goalkeeper at Norpay. And it sounds like a good lineup.
Okay, and last but not least, Declan, what's your thoughts on the Bradford City lineup?
It's quite solid, really. Was Mullin playing?
Mullin, yeah, he's started the other day, and also he's come on as a substitute. But yeah, he started the other day, and he did all right.
Yeah, great lineup. If you have Mullin in there, 100% get you goals. Well, and they showed out Wrexham, and hopefully does it for you a lot. Hopefully go up again to the Championship. And
right, so oops, sorry, I ahead of myself. So what are you saying, Declan?
What did you say? Sorry.
So what do you say? I'm getting ahead of myself.
Humphreys had a good goal as well, don't he?
Yeah, when he scores.
Yeah.
Right, so everyone on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, other social sites, get your score predictions in because it is time for your score predictions. So, starting off with Harry Green Army Loop. Harry, what is your score prediction for that Bradford game, please?
Well, here's the thing. Just going off of what you were saying earlier about the goal difference, Bradford scoring 3 in their last 5, Peterborough scoring 12. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for you, especially given your last few performances. I mean, my mind's saying 1-0, if not 2-0 to the Bantams, but my heart's going with what Sportsman's saying. I'm going to go 1-0.
So before we get to Mac, we've had, when I find it, Notts County Forever thinks Luke Williams 4, Bradford 1. We had anyone else score predictions come in? No, we've had no more other score predictions coming at the minute, so get your score predictions in, please. Mark, score prediction, please, for that Bradford game.
Can you play last Saturday and have Peterborough play? Silently, I go for 3-1 Peterborough.
So Graham, aka the Yorkshire Cumbia on TikTok, thinks it's going to be 2-1 Peterborough. Harry, Notts County, Harry.
Well,
Score
I am
prediction,
going.
please.
I'm going to back our former manager, Luke Williams, of course, and it's going to be 4-1 Peterborough.
BFC Ty, are you there, bud?
Yeah.
Yep. So what's your score prediction, bud, for the Bradford game?
I'm gonna say we're at home. Up the fucking chickens, 2-0.
Last but not least, Declan.
I'll go 1-0 Peterborough.
Okay. I think Bradford are going to win
Why is
2-0, I think.
Why is everyone
So-
so against us?
So Kevin thinks it's going to be 2-0 City. So keep getting your score predictions in. Right, next up. Obviously, we're going to go through League One. We'll probably go through Mark's game as well, Harry's game, and obviously Declan's game. League Two.
Just let you know, we don't play till Wednesday.
All right, fair dues.
We've got Grimsby, Cookie, scores past us.
Right, so let's start off with Reading versus Wickham, and this game is live on Sky Sports, and it's a 12:30 kickoff. And I think Wickham are going to win 2-0. Harry, Green Army Loop Harry.
This is another thing I don't get. Why are they showing such irrelevant games on Sky Sports?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, from what I can see, both teams I'd say are pretty level at this point. But I mean, yeah, I don't know why, but I could see this being boring. I could see this being a boring game, 0-0.
Mark.
I go for 2-1 Reading.
Harry.
2-1 Reading.
Ty. Ty, have a board you already, lads? Score prediction, bud? Nope, I've heard him asleep. Declan.
Reading versus Wickham. I'll go 3-1 Reading.
Then we've got Stevenage versus Huddersfield, aka the Dog Shaggers, aka they got a 1-0 win over Bradford. Blah, 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 blah. Stevenage versus Huddersfield. I think Stevenage are going to win 2-0. Green Army Loop Harry.
Yo.
Score prediction bad.
Stevenage Huddersfield. Oh, this is going to be tough, seeing as both teams are in the top end of the table. I can never back Huddersfield, so I'm going to go 2-0 Stevenage.
Mark.
Oh, be a hard game when they both do a bit. I'll go for a 2-2.
Top of the cup, Harry.
0-0.
Declan.
2-1 Huddersfield.
And we've got Barnsley versus the Real Dons, Wimbledon. I think Barnsley currently having a bit of a shocker. I think Wimbledon are going to win 2-0. Green Army Loop, Harry.
Well, here's the thing. With Doncaster being close to, if not in relegation at this point, I don't see them winning this, especially if they're in the away end. So I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2-1 Barnsley.
Mark.
I'll go for 1-1.
Top of the cup, Harry.
3-2 Barnsley.
Declan.
1-0 Wimbledon.
And then we go on to a very small team called Blackpool. Versus
Hold on, real quick, Johnny. I was just getting confused with Doncaster. 2-0. Change it 2-0.
So we've got a very small team called Blackpool, aka the Donkeys, versus even smaller team somewhere over there. Plymouth. Never heard of them.
Yeah, very good.
What's your score prediction, Harry?
Well, we've still got Tolaj injured, which is a ball ache. Hazard's still off for another few weeks. Rawls is off for another few weeks. Still no news on when Bradley Ibrahim's going to return. We need him back as well. Given our last performance from home park the other day, absolutely fucking shite. We were absolutely terrible against Lincoln, losing 4-1 at home. I knew we were going to lose, but I didn't think we were going to lose 4-1. I mean, we've already beaten Blackpool at home this season. We need the 3 points. We need to get back in the table. Can't go back into relegation or go down. So, as always, up the fucking Greens. 2-0 to the Greens. Come on.
Mark?
I go for 3-1 Blackpool.
Harry?
I'm going to agree with Mark. 3-1 Blackpool.
Declan? You there, Declan? Declan? Is that good? He's got 2 accounts, won't go here.
No.
Right, then we're going to Cardiff Luton.
Hang on, Johnny, what did you didn't predict the Plymouth game?
Oh, forgot. Obviously you've got no Tolage.
No, no Hazard.
You're normally crap.
No.
You're normally crap without Tolage.
And we've got Ashby Hammond in goal. Who's pretty much useless.
He's a great goalkeeper.
No, he's not.
And then-
Shut up.
And then you've got Blackpool who are smashing goals in from. I'm trying to think of the striker off top of my head. Who he's old, but he's been banging goals in. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll have to look up this. What's his name?
got you there.
For Blackpool? What's his name?
Fletcher.
Fletcher. That's it. Fletcher's been banging goals in left, right, and centre for them.
Yeah,
So I think.
but Ben Pebbles been scoring for us while Tolai's been injured.
So I think it's going to be the Donkeys 1, the Greens 2.
Hey, you have my respect, Johnny.
Right, then we've got Cardiff versus Luton. And Cardiff are smashing it. Luton obviously beat Bradford last week. But I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 1-1. Harry. Green Army Loop, Harry. Keep forgetting
Well,
Harry.
I mean, given Cardiff are currently top of the league, Luton playing away, playing at Cardiff Stadium, it ain't easy. It really ain't easy. I should know. So yeah, I mean, obviously Luton had a win last week against you guys, but I don't think they're going to be able to keep the streak up. I'm going to go 3-1 to Cardiff, even though that hurts my throat to say it.
Mark.
I go for 3-1 Cardiff.
Harry.
2-0.
Declan.
4-1 Cardiff.
Doncaster Port game is postponed due to Port Vale in the FA Cup.
Oh.
Exeter versus Northampton. I think Exeter are going to win 2-0. Green Army Loop, Harry.
For those of you that know me, regulars on the podcast, rivals, mate. And they're playing at St James's Park, even worse. So, obviously, I'm going to have to back Northampton on this, 2-0.
Okay. Mac.
I go for 2-1 Exeter.
Top of the cup, Harry.
1-0 Northampton.
Declan.
2-1 Northampton.
Lincoln versus Bolton. Obviously, Lincoln are up there. Bolton has slowly climbed up the table. But as a Bradford fan, I want this game to end in the boringest 0-0 draw I've ever seen in my life. Harry. Green Army Loop, Harry.
Yeah, with Lincoln coming off the back of beating us last week, it's going to be a tough game. I'd say this is probably the biggest game of the week for League One. Lincoln obviously flying in the league, Bolton creeping up. I'd say both teams will get promoted. I could see this being a goal fest, you know? I could see this being a 2-2, if not 3-3 draw.
Mac.
2-1 Lincoln.
Harry.
4-1 Lincoln.
Declan.
3-1 Lincoln.
So before we get on to obviously the one League Two game, Bromley versus Notts County, because Walsall have obviously not playing this week. Harry, what is going on? Army Luke Harry. Keep forgetting there's two Harrys. What is
Yep.
going on at Plymouth?
Not really a lot. We've been giving our draw for Luton away in the Mickey Mouse Cup. We'll be playing that on the week commencing March the 2nd. Obviously, we've now got to play Luton as Swindon Town violated rules. So if Swindon Town had violated, we would have played them. So we now got to play Luton, which I'm honestly kind of annoyed about. Obviously, we've still got a few injuries. I don't know. I'm hoping we've got Tolaj back this week. We need him back as soon as possible. We can't keep losing games like this, especially with the fact that we've still got to play Leyton Orient away, Cardiff at home, Rotherham away, sorry. We've got some really big games coming up, probably our toughest games of the season. Playing at Brisbane Road, playing the top team of the season so far. We are in deep shit. Excuse my mouth, but we are in deep shit.
Sorry, this podcast is not PG.
And given the fact that we've got our main goalie out on injury, our main striker out injured, one of our midfielders injured, I really don't know what the hell is going on with us at the moment. We need to up our game. I'm not saying we're going to get relegated, but we need to climb up on the table. We can't be in a relegation battle with bloody Port Vale and Doncaster and that. But I mean, if we can win this, if we can get 3 points at Blackpool this weekend, I'll take it. But we just need Tollade and Hazard back. We really do. Ashby Hammond, he's been absolutely pitiful for us the entire season. Anytime he's been on, he's just been so unreliable, conceding loads of goals and just doesn't know what the actual fuck he's doing. And obviously with Tollade being injured, Pebbles have to take his place as our starting striker. It's tough being a Plymouth fan right now. It is really tough being a Plymouth fan. But as always, onwards and upwards. Hopefully Cleverly makes the right decisions at the weekend and we can get our injuries back as soon as possible. Tollade especially. And as always, up the fucking greens.
Mac, what is going on at Markham at the minute? Reading on social media, it looks like your team is in absolutely disarray.
Yeah.
Obviously, you sacked your manager the other day, and then your director of communication, aka engagement, social media person, walked as well. I got sacked the other day. What is going on, mate, at Markham?
It looked like the owner not talking to the fan on the supporter club. We want the CEO out the club now, and everything that goes from we talk to you every week, and we loads up be sit in the club, not get a fill, it didn't get a work. We found now wrong. You don't want to support Morgan now, sound the club and get a owner who wanted to support the club.
Harry, top of the cop, Harry. What is going on at Notts County at the minute?
Well, I mean, I think it sounds like I'm probably the only positive person in here. I mean, we're flying at the minute, 6 on our bounce. Well, I mean, we are wide in the lock a bit with some of the games that we've recently played. We haven't played that well, but we're winning. That's all that matters. So, I mean, it's a big game on Saturday. It's Bromley, first versus third. It would have been first versus second if Swindon didn't win on yesterday. So, yeah, it's sold out away end as well. So
hold your thought on the Bromley game. Harry, we'll get to that in a minute. Declan, what is going on at your Walsall apart from bottle jobbing it again?
Manager wise, we've been hearing thoughts about managers going in and out, but looks like we're sticking with the same manager until the end of the month. Last season he had a 2-year contract, so he can't really get sacked, really, if you think about it. Yeah, we ain't doing too well. It gives me nightmares of last season, really. But yeah, it's sad to say that we're bottling it again. Yeah.
So, Harry, Notts County Harry,
Yes.
this slides me nice into your game. And you've got Bradford City's favourite referee, Darren Drysdale, at the game.
Oh,
Bromley versus
Graham.
Notts County. Bromley smashing it at the minute. Obviously, you're third because obviously Swindon won, like you said. What's your score prediction, bud?
I mean, I'll take anything. I'll take a point. But I'm going 1-0 Notts. I'll take that.
Declan, what's your score prediction for Bromley Notts County?
2-0 Notts.
Mark?
2-2.
Green Army Luke Parrott?
Like I said, the Lincoln Bolton game, I could see this being an absolute goal fest for League Two. Top team versus third, battle of the promotions. I'm saying this will be a goal fest with Notts County getting the win away with a 3-2 win.
Right, so top of the cop, Harry. You know how I love Notts County, and I know
Yes.
I love the fan
Yes.
banter and stuff like that. I know how you
Yes.
give me pelters on social media when Bradford lose, where I go quiet for a week when Bradford get battered, especially against Huddersfield and especially against Luton. So, Harry.
And especially
And
against Mansfield.
And soon to be
and
Plymouth.
Mansfield. And yeah. So, Mr. T, Harry, Zoe, and old school Mark. I think you're going to get your asses handed to you by Bromley and Mr. Cheek. And I think it's going to be Bromley 3, Notts County 1. I'll give you a benefit of doubt. 3-1 on that.
Wow.
Yep. So now then, this leads me on to this. So, Green Army Loop, Harry, do you want to chat about, vent about anything?
Well, I mean, I pretty much said everything I need to say about Plymouth with the predictions. I saw something in the headlines earlier. This is Premier League news, and I know we're a League One podcast, but this is big in the world of the Premier League. Tottenham manager Thomas Frank has been sacked with immediate effect, as well as Nottingham Forest Sean Dyche with immediate effect. 2 managers in the Premier League sacked in the exact same day. And then I also saw earlier in League Two, after 5 games, Barrow's manager has now got the sack.
Wow.
Yeah, Barrow's manager got the sack after 5 games, and I think they've already got someone planned to already come in. There could be another team I'm thinking of that got their manager sacked, but oh well. But yeah, I mean, I've pretty much said everything I need to really with regards to the mighty Janners. But as I say every week, best of luck to all the teams playing, apart from Exeter. Get out there, do your best, and as always, fuck the fucking Greens.
So just quickly touching, obviously, I know we are a League One podcast, but managers have been sacked left, right, and centre. And the person who's probably happy because they've been sacked is probably the person who has been sacked for all the compensation they're getting after they signed the 3-year deals. But being a manager and getting sacked ain't that bad, really. Obviously, I look at Thomas Frank, he might rock up at blooming Nottingham Forest at some point. Yeah, you wish you can't afford him, mate.
This is the thing, though, with Thomas Frank. Like, he's been doing really, really well in the Premier League. Champions League, sorry. Tottenham unbeaten in the Champions League, going through to the round of 16 with their opponent yet to be drawn. But in terms of the Premier League, and I can vouch for this, I have been to a Tottenham game this season at home. He is a terrible manager, given his history with Brentford as well. Like, people, like, he came to Tottenham, people thinking Premier League manager that knows his stuff. He's experienced. He knows players. He knows London teams. Turns out he's now got them in a relegation battle with Leeds, West Ham, Forest, Burnley, and Wolves as well. So yeah, at the moment, not looking good for Tottenham. But like it was like Ange Postecoglou last season. You know, like they might have been crap in the Premier League, but they absolutely killed it in the Europa League, getting their trophy. But I mean, it's the same with any competition, really. Like you could do really crap in the league, but you could absolutely like you could just be phenomenal in the cups or the other European leagues. You know, but yeah, it's just kind of shocking, really. Like your main league, you're bottling it, but European league, you're phenomenal. That's just one thing I don't get.
So, Mark, do you chat about, vent about anything?
Bradford get battered.
Everywhere
Everywhere
they go. Bradford get bastard. Everywhere they go.
Wait, hang on, Mark. Do you mean Morecambe get battered everywhere they
No.
go?
We probably were on Saturday. I think it'd be 2-1.
Mate, the league says otherwise. The league says otherwise, mate.
So, Mark, before you say yours, I just want to say one thing. Enjoy National League North. That'd be a hard league to get out of. And Harry, Notts County, Harry, you're gonna bottle it, mate. You're not gonna get League. You're not gonna get League One football this year. So calm down over there in the
Wait a minute.
Hey,
wait a minute,
Johnny.
Wait
Johnny,
a minute. Johnny, enjoy bottling the playoffs, mate. Enjoy it.
Oh,
could be worse.
Johnny,
you could be a Walsall fan and bottling it every time.
Well, true.
Johnny, you'll probably hate me for this, but I've got Notts County to go up. I've got Notts County to join Plymouth and Bradford next season, along with Swindon.
Hold on.
Swindon, Bromley, and Salford.
You've wasted your hard-earned cash on Notts County going up this year.
Hold on, Johnny. When was the last time you beat us?
I don't know.
No,
when
Johnny,
was the last time you got League One football?
I don't actually bet, Johnny. When the fun stops.
Yeah, when the fun stops.
I'm just saying. I'm saying Bromley, Notts, Swindon, Salford join us in League One next season.
And I'm calling it now. And I'm calling it now, Johnny. You're going to stay in League One this year, and you're going to get relegated next season.
So before the asylum takes over this podcast, Mark, what are you chatting about, shouting about, venting about?
I go down to Southend tomorrow for the weekend. I'm not looking forward to the game, but I think we probably get beat 2-1.
Declan, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
Are Arsenal going to bottle the league again?
Yes.
Yeah, same as Walsall.
You had your fun when you were top by Christmas, but you're going to bottle it again.
Oh, no.
So, Harry, not top of the cop, Harry, do you want to chat about, vent about anything?
I mean, I don't think we're going to concede 3 goals on Saturday. I think we can keep a clean sheet. So, I hope I don't jinx it, touch wood, and all that. I hope we can get promoted with only 16 games. We probably need to win 10 or 11 or 9 and get a couple of draws. Hopefully that will be enough for third, second, or first.
Harry,
yes?
Not count Harry. You sound like a Bradford fan then.
Oh, don't insult me, Mark.
Hey, come on, Harry. You got to give me some credit. Even though Bromley's one of my locals, I'm backing the Notts on this.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, Green Harry, Loop Harry, Mark, obviously top of the cop Harry, and Declan, you might not know. But my vent is I can't stand referees. Every week, I shout, I scream, I get irate about referees.
We know.
I know. So I'm going to put a bit of salt and pepper in the bowl of EFL refereeing decisions. So on TikTok the other day, I put out, should the EFL get VAR?
No, no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
no,
So,
no,
100%.
no.
starting off with Green Army, Luke Harry. Do you think we should get VAR in the EFL? And if so,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
why?
Abso-fucking-lutely. It's like, this is what I don't get. This is another thing I want to vent about as well. Why do Premier League and Championship get VAR and we don't? We just get referee's decision. Like, what? How the fuck does that make sense? Like,
Apart
if
from
we had
apart from Doncaster with the iPad.
mate, mate, we put 5 past them. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, I'm backing you on this, Johnny. 100% VAR should be introduced to the lower league, even if it's not full VAR like with the higher leagues have got. Just like something that makes the game more fair. Like, it's like if, like, I don't know, if it's a handball and they need to check it, like, it shouldn't just go to referee's decision. It should go to VAR because it could have touched his shoulder. Like, this is why we need VAR in the lower leagues. Like, yeah, we may not have as much cash as what you higher leagues do, but at the same time, we're still in the same 92. We're still in the same 92. So why we don't get VAR actually, like, it actually drives me insane. We're in the same 92. We should get the same privileges. Yeah, we won't get the same amount of money, but we should get the same privileges. And VAR is top of the fucking list.
So before we get to Mark, we've had Callie, who said it would ruin our game. But nah, I'll pass. Crazy Tranmere fan Dave has put lower league teams can't afford it. Mark, what's your thoughts on VAR? Should the EFL have it? Yes, no, and why?
No, because we know how you know about the rep, Johnny. You will know about VAR, it then not go no way. But I tell you what should come me, goal line technology. That should come in before anything. Because if you get VAR, you know how long it take. It take 10 minutes
You're
for
wrong.
see it the hair outside. It won't work.
Okay. Dylan, should we have VAR in the EFL?
Dylan, who
yes,
the fuck
no.
is Dylan?
Sorry, Declan. Should we have VAR in EFL? Yes or no?
I was going to say, Dylan's not even here, mate.
Oh, he's gone. He's going. Right. Top of the cop, Harry. EFL in VAR in the EFL? Yes, no, and why?
No, I personally don't think we should have it. I mean, obviously, I know the reasons why. Obviously, lots of people want to have it, but obviously, we talked about before, some clubs can't afford it, even though it's a smaller version of it. Clubs can't afford it. You'll still get the wrong decisions, dodgy decisions from VAR. So I don't think we should have it. But like Mark said, we definitely do need goal line technology because, I mean, we all seen in our balls going over the line, but then obviously the referee says no. So I think we definitely should need that and not VAR. I think it will take the fun out of the game.
So we've had Crazy Tranmere Dave. It would be stupid. Yes, the refs are awful, but then Morgan's put no VAR, but could do with better officials. It would ruin our game. Yorkshire Crumbie thinks needs better refs first. So keep your things coming about VAR for the last 5 minutes or so. So I did do a little TikTok on this, and obviously 22 comments or so, and actually got some polite replies for once. So hopefully you could see these here. We had Cami, should be a thing in any league unless a final or any game played at Wembley, for example, FA Cup. Adam just put no. Simple answer is no. Lewis has put not a chance. And then we've had Bradley. I think Championship would be good, but not sure about League One and League Two. Obviously, what about you? Ellis has put yes. Aiden's put, I suspect that we'll eventually have a cheaper VAR, a light setup like the Welsh League, bringing in something that would only be able to overrule on really opposite errors and not hold games up for several minutes and millimeter decisions. And then Lewis is put, I would say yes, but at the same time, it's awful. Most of the time, it takes ages. Yep. So,
I mean, like going back to hold up real quick. I just want to quickly touch on Aiden's comment. Like again, even if it is just a cheaper version of VAR, it's better than nothing. Like, yeah, we probably won't afford full VAR, but even if we were to get like a cheap alternative, I'd say it would benefit the leagues, especially the dirtier teams. I'm not going to name names: Exeter, Huddersfield, Doncaster.
Remote.
Nah, we're only dirty on derby days, mate.
So Declan, I've been working with a guy called Dylan. He's in my head. Declan, VAR, buds. Do you think we should have it? Yes, no. Why?
Typical.
Right.
Typical.
Technical issues galore. It's like being on Twitter again. But
Yay.
Harry, Green Army Loop, Harry. Do you know what time it is, Harry?
No.
So for people who don't know, turn
What's
your
on your
tellies
play?
up.
What's
Turn
on your
your
play?
Spotify up, turn your Apple Music up, turn your radio up, turn everything up, because it's this time for this absolute banger.
I hate this fucking song.
You've been playing so hard, and now you're ready to eat. You've had a fun morning, now it's lunchtime, and you'll be in for a treat. So, what's on your plate?
So before Harry goes absolute senile,
You know what?
smashes his telly
You know
up,
what?
Too
This
late.
song, I would rather listen to Fleetwood's Gold music than that song.
What, do you want to hear it again? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, do not.
No.
No.
It's like the
Johnny,
it's like the
say it.
equivalent of the if anyone remembers the Crazy Frog song where you picture that over about
I'd rather
1,000
listen to that.
times.
I'd rather listen to
Before,
that.
actually, Matt, Harry, Green Army Loop, Harry, before you get your tea, we've had. I'm going to leave the last thing to Kevin here. Who's put if VAR was in in some much control, the next thing they might as well get rid of the ref, linesman, etc. Fuck VAR. Just keep all the ball boys. Fuck VAR, in other words. All right, Harry. Green Army Loop, Harry, what's on your plate?
Okay, well, real quick, before I go insane, you're too late, mate. Funnily enough, while I'm at work, I'm just about to munch on a nice sausage roll, which will probably be my dinner. If not, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I got in my fridge.
Harry, top of the cop, Harry.
I had a curry.
What do you just have the sauce? Come on, it's detail here, mate. Detail. Come on,
It was-
I'm a nosy bugger. What did you
I
have?
mean-
What curry did you have?
I'm not a big fan of spice, so it's only mild with rice, poppadoms, and naan.
Was it
Miles,
shop bought or was
you
it homemade?
pussy.
Was it what?
Was it homemade or shop bought?
Homemade.
I'll let you off. Mark, what's on your plate, lad?
I had a Jew for tea.
He's froze. What do you say, Mark? You froze.
Jew at T-E-W.
He keeps
Stew.
freezing.
Stew, mate. You're saying stew.
Oh, you had
Yeah.
a stew. You had a stew. Okay.
Yeah.
So right, Ashley, I had a pizza from the takeaway. Ashley, like I always say to these lot, you had a pizza. Come on, I need descriptions. You can't just say you just had a pizza. What did you have actually? Ashley,
Better
what
not
did
be
you have?
pineapple.
What pizza did you have?
Margarita, mate.
Boring
Basic.
so and so.
What with pineapple on it?
No.
No, thank you.
No,
The most
pineapple.
basic. The amount of options you have for a pizza, and you go for a fucking plain cheese pizza. Ash, what the hell?
It
Pineapple
was
do
either
not.
that. It was either the plain pizza or a barbecue chicken, mate. And my stomach can't handle barbecue chicken at the moment, so it was plain.
Well, for me, even though I don't like barbecue sauce, I'd rather have gone for that.
So,
I agree,
Harry,
that's just basic.
top of the cop, Harry. Do you know you normally say to me boring every time I normally have something to eat, and I tell you how you normally tell me how boring it is.
Yeah.
Please tell me for once you actually had something interesting. Take that as a no.
No, I'd actually had, but I didn't have margarita. I had a pizza
Boring. Boring. Boring.
with ham, mushroom, and cheese. Actually, not very
Boring. Boring.
Mushroom, no.
Boring.
Mushroom, no.
Right, Ashley, I'm
No.
going to put you back in your corner now.
Thank you.
Boring.
Mushroom on a
Right.
pizza, you disgust me.
Bradford,
So-
get that.
At least it's not. At least it's not pineapple.
Yeah, true.
Right, I want to say thank you for Green Army Luke Harry. I want to say thank you to Top of the Cop Harry. I want to say thank you to Mark. Thank you for everyone coming along. Also, thank you for your comments. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. If you do enjoy what you're listening to and watching, just search for Chickens on the Loose podcast on all podcast services, from Amazon Music to Apple Music to Spotify to IR and wherever you get your socials, wherever you get your podcast from. Also, social media, Chickens on the Loose podcast on all socials, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. But if you can give me a follow on YouTube, please, I'm nearly at 1,000. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming. Wherever you're in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like always, up the fucking chickens.
You pies.
Come on,
Bradford,
you
get
boys
that.
agree.
Everywhere they go.
Up the fucking greens.
It's a good night from me. It's a good night from them lot.
Good night.
Thank you for coming
Night.
along.
Good
I will
night.
see you on Monday at 6 p.m. for the Stockport preview. And also, we'll be talking about a Bradford City win. Fingers crossed. Good night.
Great.
Come on, Nick Williams.